Welcome to the Space Diary. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, and the second largest in our solar system. You know, that giant ringed planet that looks like it was ripped straight out of a science fiction movie? With its iconic rings, Saturn is one of the most recognizable planets. But there's so much more to Saturn than just its stunning looks. Its rings are made up of ice and rock particles, some as small as a grain of sand, others as large as a house. Get ready to be amazed by these 10 fun facts about the ringed giant. From its swirling storms, which can be more than twice the size of Earth, to its mysterious moons like Titan, which has lakes of liquid methane, Saturn is a planet that never ceases to amaze. Its atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium, and it has a magnetic field 578 times more powerful than Earth's. So buckle up, space cadets, because we're about to embark on an incredible cosmic journey. We're going to uncover the secrets of this celestial wonder, from its formation billions of years ago to the latest discoveries made by space missions. Let's explore the marvels of Saturn together. So picture this, our solar system, a cosmic ballet of planets twirling around the sun. You've got your rocky inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, our home turf, and Mars. Then past the asteroid belt, the heavy hitters come out to play. That's where you find Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, holding court. And let me tell you, this gas giant isn't just massive, it's the second largest planet in our entire solar system. Only Jupiter, the king of the planets, has it beat in size. Now let's talk about the main attraction, the feature that makes Saturn a true showstopper, those glorious rings. Saturn's rings are one of the most iconic and mesmerizing features in our solar system. They have fascinated astronomers and stargazers alike for centuries. But what makes these rings so special? Why do they capture our imagination so vividly? They're not just a random assortment of debris, they form a complex and dynamic system that tells a story of cosmic proportions. Each ring is a chapter in Saturn's history, revealing secrets about the planet's past and the forces that shaped it. They're practically its trademark. But here's the thing, those rings aren't some solid hula hoop-like structures. Instead, they are made up of countless individual particles, each following its own orbit around Saturn. This creates a shimmering, ever-changing display that is both beautiful and scientifically intriguing. They're made up of countless particles of ice and rock, ranging in size from tiny grains of dust to massive chunks bigger than a house. These particles are remnants of comets, asteroids, and shattered moons that have been captured by Saturn's gravity over millions of years. The way the light interacts with the particles creates a dazzling display that can be seen even from Earth with a good telescope. It's a sight that never fails to inspire awe and wonder. It's like a cosmic disco ball, scattering light every which way. Hold on tight, because we're about to visit a moon unlike any other in our solar system, Titan. This moon, orbiting Saturn, is shrouded in mystery and wonder. It's not just another rocky body floating in space. Titan has characteristics that set it apart from every other moon we've explored. This isn't your average barren, crater-pocked moon. No, Titan is special. Its landscape is dynamic and ever-changing, shaped by weather patterns and geological processes that are both familiar and alien to us. Picture vast dunes of icy grains, sprawling plains, and towering mountains made of rock-hard water ice. Titan's surface is a complex and fascinating world, waiting to be explored. Titan's atmosphere is so dense that it creates a greenhouse effect, trapping heat and making the surface warmer than it would otherwise be. And we're not talking about some wispy, barely there atmosphere. Titan's atmosphere is robust and substantial, extending hundreds of kilometers above its surface. This thick blanket of gases not only shapes the moon's climate but also protects it from the harsh environment of space. Titan's atmosphere is so dense, it's actually denser than Earth's. This means that if you were standing on Titan, the air pressure at your feet would be about 1.5 times what you experience on Earth. It's a world where you could potentially walk around without a spacesuit, provided you had an oxygen mask and protection from the cold. And what's this atmosphere made of, you ask? It's a fascinating mix of gases that tell a story of chemical processes and interactions. The primary component is nitrogen, making up about 95% of the atmosphere. The remaining 5% is a cocktail of methane, hydrogen, and various trace gases. This unique composition leads to a range of intriguing phenomena, from methane rain to seasonal changes that mirror those on Earth. Methane plays a crucial role in Titan's climate and weather systems, cycling through the atmosphere and surface in a way that's reminiscent of Earth's water cycle. This methane cycle creates clouds, rain, and even lakes and rivers, making Titan one of the most Earth-like bodies in the solar system. This unique atmosphere makes Titan a prime candidate for the search for life beyond Earth. The presence of organic molecules and the potential for liquid water beneath its icy crust suggest that Titan could harbor the building blocks of life. Now let's talk about Saturn's physique. This is a planet that's all about gas, and I mean that literally. Saturn is a gas giant, which means it doesn't have a solid surface like Earth does. Instead, it's mostly hydrogen and helium, the lightest elements in the universe. Imagine trying to land a spaceship on Saturn. It'd be like trying to land on a cloud. You just keep sinking and sinking until the immense pressure crushed you. So, yeah, no solid ground on this giant. Saturn's rings are not just beautiful, they're disappearing. These rings are made up of billions of particles ranging from tiny grains of ice to massive chunks of rock. But over time these particles are being pulled into Saturn by its gravity, causing the rings to slowly vanish. Scientists believe these rings are composed primarily of water ice, with traces of rocky material. The rings are divided into several main sections, each containing thousands of smaller ringlets. Each ringlet has its own unique texture and composition, adding to the mystery of their formation. The origin of these rings remains one of the greatest mysteries in planetary science, and their disappearance adds another layer to Saturn's cosmic wonder. If you thought having a big family was tough, try having over 80 moons. That's right, Saturn has a whopping 82 confirmed moons, and scientists suspect there are even more out there, just waiting to be discovered. And these aren't just boring, old space rocks. Saturn's moons are a diverse bunch with their own unique stories to tell. From the icy plains of Enceladus to the cratered surface of Mimas, there's a moon for every taste in Saturn's cosmic family. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next fact is a real head-scratcher. At Saturn's North Pole, there's a storm, a massive hurricane-like storm, but it's not your average circular storm. Nope. This storm is shaped like a hexagon. That's right, a six-sided geometric shape swirling around Saturn's pole. Scientists are still trying to figure out exactly how this hexagonal storm formed and why it's so stable. But one thing's for sure, it's a testament to the strange and wonderful forces at play in our universe. Have you ever spun around really fast and felt your arms fly outwards? Well, Saturn's been doing that for billions of years, and let me tell you, it's had quite the effect on its figure. You see, Saturn rotates incredibly fast, completing a full rotation in just over 10 hours. That's faster than any other planet in our solar system except for Jupiter. And this rapid rotation causes Saturn to bulge at its equator and flatten at its poles, giving it a slightly squashed appearance. Here's a fun thought experiment. Imagine a bathtub big enough to hold Saturn. Now imagine gently placing Saturn in this cosmic bathtub. What do you think would happen? Would it sink to the bottom like a stone? Nope. Saturn is less dense than water, which means it would actually float. That's right, this massive gas giant with its rings and moons would bob along on the surface like a giant celestial beach ball. And finally, let's end our journey with a dazzling display of celestial light, Saturn's auroras. Just like Earth, Saturn has a magnetic field, and this magnetic field interacts with charged particles from the sun, creating stunning auroras that light up its polar regions. These auroras are some of the most spectacular in our solar system, with swirling curtains of light that dance across the planet's poles. It's a breathtaking reminder of the beauty and wonder that await us in the vast expanse of space. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Saturn, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing space facts. There's so much more to explore out there in the cosmos, from distant galaxies to black holes and everything in between. So keep those telescopes polished, those imaginations fired up, and remember, the universe is a vast and wondrous place just waiting for us to unlock its secrets. See you next time.